It is an era of turbulence, a time of uncertainty. The world is changing. Kingdoms emerge and prepare for war. Welcome to Fantasia.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Klautos here. Welcome to Chapter 1 of Fantasia Volume 1. This will be the first episode in the new Fantasia series. And right off the bat, I want to thank you fine people in the land of Twitter for your crazy enthusiasm and support for this series. I really do appreciate it. It helps keep me very much motivated. So, I did a poll, and the poll was to help me determine what civilization or kingdom I should build first in this world. And it was overwhelmingly, drumroll, goblins. Dun dun dun. So we will be building a goblin kingdom right off the bat. And I've got a really cool idea for it. Let me show you where it's going to be. Beep! Right here, in this giant, ridiculously large mountain. It's going to be inside of this mountain. I did a bit of terraforming already. This clump of stone up there was all terraformed because this part of the mountain was actually hollow back in there, so I had to fill all that in. I also terraformed the other side of the mountain, which I'm not going to go over there right now. And yes, it's raining, and I'm leaving the rain on because I like the rain. I think rain is awesome. So as far as goblins go, there are kind of, in my mind, there are kind of two kinds of goblins. You have the sort of gremlin-y kind of goblins, like from Gremlins, I guess, or like the movie Labyrinth, you know, where they're just sort of these little creatures that have this big city, you know, and yeah, they're kind of cute in a way. And then there's the kind of goblins like from the Lord of the Rings, where they live underground, and that's the kind that I'm going to be building for, at least in this goblin civilization. I might build another one later on in the other style, but this is going to be an underground goblin city. And I think, so none of this is really, you're not going to be able to see anything from out here. It's not what's outside the mountain that matters, but what's inside the mountain. So basically, the way I see these kind of goblins is kind of like a termite colony or an ant colony. You know, they have these underground tunnels that are just going all over the place with a few rooms in them, and then there's like maybe one giant room in the middle of it all. And I think that's what we're going to do here. So there isn't going to be like a main entrance. There's going to be several entrances sort of dotted around this place, and you go inside, and goblins are kind of like dwarves, but less organized and a little more crude. So whereas a dwarven city would have like this huge, massive, you know, grand entrance with a main tunnel going to the main room, all right in the line for you. The goblins, on the other hand, they're going to have several entrances speckled around the mountain, and there isn't going to be a main entrance that you go down to get to the main room. In order to get to the main room, you're going to have to take turns. You know, wherever the tunnels intersect, you might have to turn right, and then turn left, and then turn right again in order to get to the main hall, the main city or chamber. And it's sort of like a defense thing for them, so that if attackers come by, they won't know how to get to the city. They'll be like, oh, which way do we go? They'll just get lost in the caves. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the idea that we're going to go for here. And I think I'm going to start off with a little entrance right here. I think that's a good spot. I've already sort of cleared out a little bit of it when I was doing this terraforming here. So let me go ahead and get a little bit of work done, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. I'm so sweaty and tired from all that work. It's been several hours, and I've got quite a lot of progress done. Let me show it to you. So here is our entrance, well, the first of many entrances. And you come in this way, and immediately you are presented with a choice. Do we continue down, or do we go this way? Do we go up that way, or do we go over there? I don't know. Well, I do know. It's down here. This is the way. So I'll just take you right on into what I've got so far for the Goblin Kingdom. Now, which way is it here? I think it's this way. What I'd like to do in all these intersections is put a little fire pit, fire barrel, whatever you call them. I've got a couple of them dotted around the tunnels here. So basically all I've done so far is just pretty much terraforming. I haven't added any kind of structures yet. So when you first come in from that way, this is what you see. There's light. Ooh. 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 We have stalactites. Actually, those are stalagmites. Stalactites come from the top. So you come in, and this is what you see. It's sort of this winding, spiraling walkway that goes all the way around this giant chamber. Oh, that's cool. I love it. Let me take you down to the bottom, and we'll walk all the way up it. By the way, the texture pack I'm using is John Smith Legacy version 5, I think. And I really like it. I think it looks really cool, especially for this kind of a place. The default texture pack just didn't look dirty enough. It didn't look, I don't know, the stone just looked too clean. Everything looked too clean, you know, especially for a Goblin Kingdom. So yeah, one thing I don't like is how the cobblestone stairs have these flat tops to them. The slabs don't have that, and the blocks don't have it. Just the stairs. So I might change that, or I might not, I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal. So this is the bottom, and there is a bit of lava down there. I'm thinking about increasing the lava to like maybe here. But I don't know, I haven't decided yet. So that's what it looks like from down here. And let's go ahead and run all the way up this thing, which is super fun to do. So eventually this is going to have little rickety bridges connecting the different areas. Like there might be one from there hanging down, connecting it to the other side there. And there are a few smaller bridges that I need to build, like connecting that to that. I need to build a little bridge right there. So yeah, the whole thing is just this spiral ledge that goes all the way around, which I think is really cool. And we got lucky by building right inside of a ravine or a gorge. So it came from there, and it came straight through to here. Now I actually walled that off because there was a glitch in the game where it wasn't rendering past that point if I was a certain distance away, even though I had my chunk render distance up pretty high. It just wasn't rendering for some reason. So I just walled that off so that we don't get this bright blue light over there. So yeah, so this whole area is going to have like little houses sort of dug out into the walls here. Like, you know, maybe like something like this. We'll have like a little goblin house like in there, you know. Haven't really thought of a design yet for that. It's just an idea at this point. So yeah, here we're gonna have to fly across there. Yeah, that's cool. I love it. I think it is awesome. So up here in this area now is going to be the main chamber. This is where the king of the goblins is going to have his house, and inside his house is going to be a throne chair. There's going to be fire all over. I was trying to think of a way to light this place up that was sort of goblin-esque, and I played around with a bunch of different ideas. What I ended up doing was this. Just a simple dark oak upside down stair with burning log. And it gets the job done. It's not perfect, but yeah, it works for me. So that's what we're going to do for our lighting in this area. And then if we come up here, we reach the top, and there's an exit right there. And oh, that is an awesome view. Look at that. That is so cool. So I still have to do the ceiling. I'm going to have stalactites hanging down real low. These massive stalactites just drooping down from the ceiling there. And just a few stalagmites down there. So this is the top of the city right here. And it, of course, leads into a tunnel. And this tunnel branches off right here. And if we go this way, we will come across another way into the city right here. So yeah, there's a ton of tunnels in this nice little area. We'll probably put something cool here. I don't know that goblins really have a market, but this would be a good spot for a small little market area. I don't know, maybe we could have like, I don't know, some pigs or something. You know, it's all they sell is pigs and cows and sheep. Yeah, very cool. So, what else? I think that's about it for this. Is there anything else I want to show you guys? I think that's it. Oh yeah, up here. There was this little ledge here, and I was like, that would be a good spot for a little area here. Now this isn't going to connect to the city down there, but it is going to have a bridge going across either to there or to there. I haven't decided yet. I went over there before, and right on the other side of these stones is outside. So if I were to do that, I'd have to terraform a chunk of the mountain outside there and then have a tunnel going around like that. So I'm not sure if I want to bring it there. It'll probably end up being that way. But if I bring it that way, then it makes it sort of in line with all this. And I really don't want it to be in line with this, because I'm trying to think of things from a composition standpoint, you know. I want to avoid parallel lines, if at all possible. Now, it might be unavoidable here. It just depends on if I feel like doing some terrain editing out there. I mean, I don't know. I'm considering it, but I guess we'll see. And right now, this doesn't really lead anywhere but back into more caves. And I actually got really lucky. Let me switch the game mode real quick. Game mode 3 in spectator mode. Look at this. There is a huge oh yeah, there's that's what it looks like from out here. Yeah, I like it. So there is a massive network of caves over here. Now some of them I built and some of them were naturally occurring. But yeah, check that out. They're everywhere. I love it. So here's our Goblin City. And where's the way? The main way out that goes to the front area, I think is right. No, it's not there. Where is it? It's right here. This is it. Right there. So that takes us, this is the area that I brought you down in the first place. So over here, over here, over here, and then up and out right here. Yes. So that's our progress so far. In the next episode, what I'm going to have done is some of the bridges, and I will probably make some little buildings just to sort of goblinify it, if that's a word. Can you goblinify something? I don't know, but I'm going to try. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you liked the video, please leave it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this, and to be sure to see the next episode, or the next chapter, I should say. I am calling these chapters because it's an epic story, kinda. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.